Hello, my super guys. My name is Chronically Blue. Welcome back to some more Bandicoot 3. Last episode, if I seemed a little wonky, we're just gonna go right past that. But we have finished the first row. We have Coco now. Maybe wondering what exactly this is. I believe I might have showed you last time, but this is the DLC level that is only in Crash Bandicoot the Insane Trilogy. So that's pretty cool. It is known as the hardest level. Unofficially, I guess. That's the best way to put it. But we will be doing that absolutely very, very last. No possible way around it. Like, that is going to be, like, the last thing that we ever even touch.
Why? Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side?
Who? What? Where was I? Oh, Tiny was a good fellow. He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
No. Okay. And now we are here, which is pretty cool. So one thing that I have found out, like, not exactly intentionally, but there is what is known as fake crash in this game. Now you may be wondering, Chronically Blue, what the heck is a fake crash? Like, that sounds made up. You know what? It kind of is. I mean, it is and it isn't, which I will happily elaborate. I just want to wait here for that. There we go. Perfect. You can never have too many Aku Akus. I mean, you can. It's exactly 3, but still, you know what I mean. So fake crash was... What happened was Crash 1 and 2 was apparently popular. I mean, it has to be enough for it to get a remake, so I'm assuming it was popular. But there was a Crash doll that was made, and it was incredibly bootleg, and the developers of Crash found it. But they didn't, like, sue or anything. They're just like, hey, you know, this person made it, and it is very obviously not real. So, like, it's not really, like, any true harm being done here. So what they did instead was they looked at this fake Crash doll, and they're like, you know what? What if we include it in the third game? They're like, huh? They're like, yeah, you know, let's go ahead and, like, include this fake Crash in the third game, so it's, like, real Crash. And lo and behold, that's what they did. There's apparently... I know of one, not that I've ever been able to, like, slow down and find it, but there's been a total of at least 2 instances of fake Crash happening throughout Crash 3. And that is kind of cool. If I know exactly where to stop, I will happily show it off, but I'm not losing sleep over it, quite honestly. I'm alright with not showing off fake Crash. I think we'll be okay. Don't know how, but, you know, we'll live. I promise you. We will not lose sleep over not finding fake Crash. That's $100 here. My goodness and a half. And what the teenage in a what? Huh. No, that's not how that goes. Turtle and a half shell. That's what it is. What in the turtle and a half shell? Now, when you have 3 Aku Akus, obviously you are invincible and you can destroy the nitro boxes. That's great. Hopefully nothing comes up where we need to walk on the nitro boxes. I don't believe that comes up here, but it will indeed come up in the sequel, which is Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. And that is actually... That wasn't the first one, but that was definitely the second one that I, like, specifically remember, like, owning. And, like, that was the one where I'm like, oh boy, this is the one I get to play. And, like, it was for my console at the time. I was like, ah, yeah, this is happening. And that's just... Crash 4, The Wrath of Cortex will always just have a special place in my heart. To destroy this box here, we're going to jump and then hold left, and there we go. Look at that. Ha, magic. I mean, it's not magic, it's, you know, planned timing, but you know what I mean. Okay, and with that, that is all the boxes in the bonus stage gone ahead and finished. But yeah, just the 4th game always has a special place in my heart, just because that's the one I'm like, okay, this is my time to shine. This is like my official first Crash game ever. Time for me to go through this. And that's exactly what happened, because I want to say for Crash 2, the disc got broken somehow. I'm not sure. That or was traded in, one of the two. Either way. Eventually, ow, what happened was I eventually got Crash The Wrath of Cortex for the GameCube, and that's when I started playing. Never finished it because why would I? And then it went on to the Xbox, which we got it for the Xbox, and we play that and we're like, okay, and we're gonna stop playing because someone else was like really big into Crash, like way more into Crash than I was. I was just like haphazardly into Crash, you know what I mean? I'm like, it's there, I guess, it's alright. I'll do it like to kill time. And now that I've like gone through and played like the first 3 Crash games like multiple times, I'm like, okay, I kinda like this. This is fun. And like the thing that is so difficult with 3D platformers is all the different themes, because there are so many 3D platformers out already, and you gotta admit, it's kind of hard to think of ideas when like everything you think of has like been done before in way more popular games. Like, let's do a casino level. Well, no, we can't really do that because then it's the Casino Delfino from Super Mario Sunshine. Okay, well, let's do a haunted house. No, we can't do that. That's from Super Mario 64. Like, okay, let's do the desert. And it's like, you've got to be kidding me, right? That was done in Crash 3 and Super Mario 64. And Super Mario Galaxy, actually, now that I think about it. And Super Mario Odyssey. And all the regular 2D Mario games. Okay, maybe I'm not like proving a good point here. But the point is that it is difficult to try to stand out of the crowd when everything has been done to death and it doesn't really seem like there's much opportunity for improvement. That's what makes like the little ideas so special, because anything you have in order to like help you stick out is definitely something that's going to assist. That's assuming it's something good. I mean, like if it's something really bad, like hey, you take fall damage, no one's gonna like that. I can guarantee you that one. So just be wary of, be weary, my goodness, of what all you're going to do. Got it. Okay, good. Yeah, for that one, we're really just gonna have to be like, okay, well, that's close enough. And the reason why I'm so adamant about crushing the boxes that can spin is because, yeah, unfortunately, if you wait too long, then they will become steel, and that's not good for anyone, because a steel box is a box that you are unable to open, unfortunately. Yeah, even if you use a belly flop or a fruit cannon, as random as that may sound, no matter what you do, you will be unable to open up a steel crate, because if it turns how many times, then it just becomes a steel crate. Now, me personally, I've never turned around or done 360s so many times that I just become solid metal, but I digress. I guess some people have spent more time at it than I have. Please don't actually do 360s until you become solid metal. You're going to be waiting a very long time. I do not think that has ever happened to someone, hence why I made the joke, but I know how some people are impressionable, so I'm just putting that out there to cover myself, because I don't want to get sued. Are you kidding me? You think I can afford to be sued? Come on now. Okay, we really have to go ahead and get this box because this is taking a little bit. Okay, good. Ooh. Yeah. I really just wanted to like get that box because it was spinning. I was like, I don't know how long it's been spinning, so let's go ahead and do that. And the reason why is because that has happened to me quite a few times. I know once, at least in Crash 3, and I want to say it's definitely happened one time in Crash 4. Okay. And there we go. We have all the boxes, which means we're able to move on and accelerate. Yeah, they definitely condensed down the levels, I want to say. At least that's what it kind of feels like. It feels like they were like, okay, the branching paths, obviously that was horrible. We're never doing that again. It was an idea, and it was passable, but we're here to polish this up. We're going to make this as fantastic as we possibly can be, and that's like what they're doing. Welcome to Hog Ride. I don't like this level. I don't like this gimmick, to be specific. Chronically Blue, what's Hog Ride? Well, it's where you're on a motorcycle, and what you have to do is 2 things. 1, you have to break all the boxes. Now, I'm fully aware that does not seem too bad, but the steering on the motorcycle, it can leave quite a bit to be determined, quite honestly. Now, if you are really adamant about it, what you can do is you can just let all the racers get as far ahead of you as possible, and you can be completely fine. And you can just very slowly coast along the way and get the boxes, and you will be alright. But you won't get the gem. I'm sorry, you won't get the crystal, to get the crystal, you have to go through the speed pads and try to maintain your high speed for as long as you can and get first place. Again, not that easy, but it's possible. Doing both at the same time, that's almost difficult, okay? That's where the real challenge comes into play, because like, I don't want to miss the box, but at the same time, I really don't want to slow down, so what am I supposed to do? I'm just going to go here and then turn! But, thankfully, we got all the boxes, and that's what I was really going for here. Because once we get the boxes, then I can do it again and just go for the crystal, because that is the easier part. Now, in a much later upcoming hog ride level, there is going to be a secret exit. Ooh. Yeah, I know. And don't worry, it's going to be very annoying. Yeah, I am not looking forward to it. I can tell you that right now. Full certainty, not looking forward to the secret... Yeah, the two secret levels. Because... I don't like it. They're both vehicle levels, for lack of a better term, and... I'm not good at vehicles. Like, even driving, like, in real life, I'm passable, okay? Like, I'm not saying I'm, like, the most amazing person that ever did, like, drive a vehicle, okay? I'm not, like, on NASCAR or anything. I don't have, like, full control of the vehicle. But I've done alright. You know, I've done alright so far. Nothing major. And so I'm just like, yeah, I'm not... I hope I'm not applying my real-life experience to this, because we're going to be just passable enough. That is, of course, unless, like, a really high-energy song comes on, in which case I'm going to gun it. Just kidding. Please don't do that. I go the speed limit. I promise you, I go the speed limit. I really do. Yeah, in fact, that speed limit right there is 65. And it looks like we are probably not going to make this, so we're going to go ahead and redo it. Because that's fun for everyone. And I want to say if you... Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, so if you get nothing, then just ask you if you want to reset the level, in which case you would be like, yes, please. Like, why would I do this just for the fun of it? Like, come on. Now, maybe we're wondering, Chronically Blue. We're going through this level, this is the third time now, but I'm not seeing that gigantic clock that you pointed out at the end of your second video. Why is that? Like, well, first off, good on you for keeping an eye on that. Second off, the reason for that is because in order to be able to get the time clock, in order to do a time trial, you have to get the crystal first. I know that probably doesn't make sense, but let's just say the crystal's used to power the clock. Yeah, we're going with that logic. So until we have the crystal, we can't power the clock, so why would it show us the clock? Yeah, that's a good lie. I mean, reason. Listen, I'm trying here, okay? I'm doing my best here to, like, fill in these plot holes, but... You know, c'est la vie and all that such. Okay, we're going to go ahead and end that there just so we can have a much better angle right on here in order to get us right. Oh, you've got to be eating a Whopper from Burger King. I am... Ooh. Okay, we're going to try that again. And this time we're going to go to the left. But while we're doing this, I can talk about something else. So let me see here. Well... Tomorrow is going to be Valentine's Day. Ooh, I know. It's going to be like all romantic and such. I say that, but I know that, you know, y'all watching this in March, so you can be like, really? It's talking about Valentine's Day? It's March. Like, I know. Okay, but it's going to be Valentine's Day tomorrow for me, because I do stuff in advance, because I'm a smarticle. So what we're going to be doing is we are having Surf and Turf, which it's going to be our version of Surf and Turf, because we got some tuna steaks from a friend, and we're going to be cooking them, and then we are doing that with pork chops. And if you are a vegetarian, then for Surf and Turf, imagine a California sushi roll and asparagus. Yeah, I think that kind of qualifies-ish, maybe. I don't know. To the left, Crash. Go, 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 go. Oh, you've got... I am not this horrible at this. Why does this keep happening? That person tried to run me over, actually. That's very not nice. Yeah, so we're going to be doing that, and, of course, I went and got, like, a bunch of, like, little trinkets. Not, like, stuff that won't be used. Like, let me try that again. I bought, like, little snacks and, like, little sweet stuff, you know, as you do for someone on Valentine's Day. And there was, like, a rose that was available. Excuse me. And when I say rose, I don't mean like it's the flower. I see them everywhere. No, it was like a really tiny, my goodness, a really tiny rose in a tiny little glass case that is like completely contained, perfected, one of the two. It's something where it's like completely concealed and isn't going to like die or anything, but it's not synthetic at the same time. How they did that, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna blame that on the GMOs, I guess. I don't know, something. Alright. Okay, drop that. Go to the left. Go to the left. Hey, there we go. I knew we could do it. Yeesh, that only took way too long. But yeah. So we're doing that with the Surf and Turf. And that's going to be about it. And for that night, I have like made it explicitly clear that what we are doing is specifically just spending time with each other because it's quite literally Valentine's Day. That's what you're supposed to do.
Mate, Dingle Dial's the name, and Uka and Cortex gave me orders to bring the crystals to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast yous.
I'm sorry, were you talking? Anyway. That's a little snag. So, we're doing that, and it's because, you know, when it's Valentine's Day and you're married, you're supposed to spend the entire day with them. Or at least as much of the day as possible, work permitting. Like work/special events permitting. So it doesn't matter if you have a concert, if you saw, hey, this is on February 14th, then you best believe, like, oh, sorry, can't do it, not happening. Unless you and your other person love it. Then you'd be like, oh, this would be a great little thing. You know, it'd be like, they love this person, I love this person, we're gonna go see this person together, and it'd be like a Valentine's Day gift. You know, that can work. But if you're going to a sports game, and your significant other does not care about sports games, then it's kind of selfish, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So maybe not do that one. You know, there's gonna be other ones. I'm just saying. Can I get up there? Yes, I can. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna do that here quite a bit. Don't worry. It'll be fun. It'll be so much fun. But we are going to, again, surf and turf at home after work, and then just like make a night of it. But the next day, oh, the next day is all me. Oh, yes, it is. The next day, we are going somewhere where I bought the tickets to it, and I'm just like, this is my thing, this is what I want. Oh, so you can jump at this monkey in order to get Wumper Fruit. Not the same as getting lives, but, you know, it's something you can do. But I got tickets for us to go somewhere, and I'm gonna have myself a really good time. I do not care if I am sick or what have you. I'm gonna be there, like mask and all. Like, put me up in a hazmat suit, I'm gonna say it's a costume, and just go. Because this is something I've been waiting to do for so long, and it is a club. Specifically, a nightclub. So, what does that mean, Chronically Blue? Well, you know how in the 2010s, when there was a bunch of pop songs out there, they were like, yeah, it's gonna be a great time, everybody party! Yeah, it is exactly that. Yeah, I kinda knew I wouldn't make that. Yeah, to go there, we needed a different power-up, so that's okay. Actually, no, hold on. We can make that, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, good. I'm still trying to get the box gem, my goodness. But yes, we're going to a club. And the reason why is because I've never been to a club, and the clubs are typically like an hour drive away. Now, when you are dancing, because I danced at the wedding, you are dancing, you are now going to want to drive. No one is going to want to drive. You're going to be like, wow, my legs hurt, I'm done, I'm tired, I want to go home and go to sleep. Potentially a shower. Shower death cannot hurt. Okay. I can do this. No, I can. Got it. What? Anyway. Got a flamethrower? I don't think they had that in Egypt. Maybe they do. Egypt's still around, right? Yeah, I think it is. Anyway. Yeah, we're not getting that box gym. Oh, well, it's fine. So, I've never been to a club. And the nearest one is like an hour and a half away from us. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Well, I found out that there's one opening pretty nearby, like half an hour nearby. I'm like, ooh, that is way more within our limits. So, I got tickets, and we're going. It's gonna be so much fun. And again, this is my first club ever, so I'm so excited. Listen, I would be happier if I didn't hate this animal. It's not here, though. It's not here specifically. It'll get worse. It'll get worse. It'll get worse. Just trust me here. And I've been to a club before, and they had like a little sale. It was like, oh yeah, you know, if you get this, then, you know, you'll get like a special cup with it, and like extra goodies to like help enhance the night. I'm like, ooh, I like that. That and the cover charge was included in the ticket, so I'm like, obviously we have to do this. Like, come on. Like, at this point, it'd be detrimental if we don't. Like, let's get in there. So, got the tickets. And I was like, this is gonna be awesome. And this guy's like, I don't know. I'm like, hey. Who made sure to spend time with you yesterday, huh? Yeah. Who made sure to do absolutely nothing? Yeah. You and me for this one. Okay, here we go. And again, that's not even like the main reason. It's just because I've always wanted to go. They said yes, and then they're like, actually, I don't really know. I'm like, well, you can just say the word, and I will happily, like, I can message my friend. Like, you do not have to go. You will not hurt my feelings. I guarantee you that. What the heck, Coco? So I'm letting them know, hey, it's okay if you don't want to go, but I will. So you know. An important thing with the club is many things. First off, my rule for someone who has never been to one is don't buy anything. Okay? Don't buy any drinks. Don't buy like any food. Don't buy anything from anyone or anything, because you don't need it. And you're just opening yourself up to a risk. Because it's pretty easy to do a little something. So, you know, I'm just like, I don't want to be a statistic. No, thank you. No drinks. I'll drink before I get there. Water. I'll drink water before I get there. Just wanted to add that. I'm not going to drink and drive. That's dumb. Yeah, thank you, Coco. We got it. And then we're just gonna... Because this starts at 10 p.m. And that's what's gonna be fun. It's from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. There's gonna be 3 different DJs. And I'm just so excited.
Right. Now you've gone and done it. Them crystals are mine.
If you say so.
Break out the butter. I'm gonna make toast.
Okay. So here we have Dingo Dial. What they do is they just like shoot little fires off. And I just get hit by it like for no reason. So he shoots fires off, and then eventually he will shoot stuff and it will blow through the glass here. Like that. Wow. I swear I'm good at this game. So once he shoots through the glass, then like he'll do it enough times to where we can sneak in and get like a sneak attack on him. Yeah, it'll happen, don't worry. Like this. Oh yeah, once it starts doing that, you might want to run away. You don't have to jump over the shockwave, it's okay. No. Look at that, perfect. Perfect! I don't know what you're doing, but you're scaring me. Good. Yeah, start shooting over there. Yeah, you really are kind of terrifying me now, actually. Yeah. Ready to take it easy with that flamethrower, huh? Okay, great. Gotcha. Ending of that. I'm not trying to make this last forever. Forever, never. Cyrus Jackson. Out of the way. You right there, Dingodile? You having fun there? Yeah. You were scaring me very heavily with your mood swings. There we go. Out of there with that. My goodness, even. Yoink. Double jump. Oh, how I missed you so. Yeah, this is where we start to get the good power-ups. The good stuff. Now, we jump again. Here we go. And I'm going to be using this to overcorrect so much. But now that we have that, we can go ahead and move on to the third area. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Bye, my sea bears.